Hi there, it's a good to come your way again. We are talking about how to exercise regularly. So, on today's show and on this segment, we want to look into the second type of exercises that we should do regularly to achieve optimum health and wellness. You know the platform of what we do on this show. We equip you to live a life of balance and a life of fulfillment. And I bet you already know this, that when it comes to your optimum health and wellness, it is one of the biggies. Okay, we said that life comprises of what the spiritual aspect, the physical aspect, and the soul aspect. And you know that health is wealth. You need to be healthy in order for your spirits to have a clean, a healthy place to live so that you can live out your purpose for life. You can live out your mission while you've been sent here on earth. And so when it comes to health and wellness is one of the biggies. And that is why it is so important for me that we don't rush through this. It is so key that we take time to look into each segment. See, I could just make a show and just talk about the whole thing in one sitting, but you know my mission. You know that I am on a mission, America, and that mission is to equip you to live a balanced and a fulfilled life. Further, you also know that I believe that effective learning has to do with repetition. So I like to take a topic, get into detail, equip you into simple steps in very easy, basic, block by block. That is why for me it is very important that when it comes to optimum health and wellness, we spend time to look into it because health is wealth. And so we've already established this. We've said that when it comes to our optimum health and wellness, there are four areas. And so we are looking into the second biggie. We're looking into the area of fitness. All right. So I do thank you for joining me. If you missed any of the other segments, please go back. Feel free, go to our TV network, go to our Facebook page, and other areas and other forms of getting staying in contact with us, and let us grow together when it comes to our optimum health and wellness, and in doing that, live out a balanced and a fulfilled life. All right, so in talking about exercising regularly, we started off and we did say that there are three major components. Yesterday's show we talked about the first component of exercises, and we did talk about aerobics. We talked about exercises that are done in the presence of oxygen. Today we are looking at anaerobics, and that is simply exercises that are done without the presence of oxygen. And you know me, I like to keep things really simple. I'm just starting off and laying out the technicality of it, but my goal is to bring it to a very simple place that we can all get to do. That is why I don't just want to sit and say, okay, this, exercise, okay, do this, but I want to get into detail in a simple way that helps you to be equipped, all right, and take the action as far as exercising regularly. So, when we talk about anaerobics, and we say that they are exercises that are done without the presence of oxygen, let me give you examples. It is simply exercises like weightlifting, okay? It is also exercises as sprinting, okay? So what this happens is we use fast twitch muscles. So we have slow twitch muscles and we have fast twitch muscles. So when it comes to these exercises, we use fast twitch muscles. We do them. This is not the exercise that you can sustain for a long period of time, okay? So what happens is that it is done in short bursts, okay? You do it quickly and then you're done. You do it without the presence of oxygen, all right? So let us take a quick break, and when we come back, we will be getting into more meat as to anaerobics. We'll be right back. Welcome back. On today's show, we are talking about one aspect of exercises that we should be doing regularly. It is called anaerobics. And when it comes to anaerobics, it is simply exercises that are done without the presence of oxygen. And so what it simply means for you and I is to know, okay, what is it? What do I do? Okay, so it is simply like sprinting. It is simply like weight lifting. Okay, and so let me get into weightlifting. When it comes to weightlifting, there are exercises that you can do with the help of machines, with dumbbells, with barbells. You can use all of that. What happens is that these have weights, okay? So once you do them, you build that resistance, okay? They are weight resistant exercises. You can also do weightlifting exercises with your own weight. Okay, you can do them with your own weight. And for example, the same way you can do, let's say you can do something like this with weight, okay? Maybe dumbbells, you can use dumbbells to do them. The same way you can also do them with your body weight. You're trying to squeeze your muscles and as you go resist and go in and out. So when it comes to weightlifting exercises, there are exercises that you can do with the help of dumbbells, barbells, other machines, other equipment, other resistant equipment. That is the whole idea of anaerobics. It's, you know, the process of resistance exercises. And so there is that. And then there is also weightlifting exercises that you can do with your own body weight, right? Lunges, squats, these are all types of exercises that you can do using your own body weight. So once you get into these types, sprinting, there are quite a lot when it comes to these type of exercises. And so here is the further things to do when it comes for you and I. Because see, we don't just want to sit here and talk about it, even though I believe that talking about it is the first important aspect of it, okay? Because sometimes we all hear, okay, I gotta exercise, I gotta lift weights, but we don't really sometimes know the reasons behind it. And that is where I'm big on. I want people to know, why am I doing this? Okay, because you know, I will always tell you, ask yourself questions. So I like to tell people, I know it will get to a place where we will actually be exercising, oh yes, but I want you first of all to understand, all right? You understand what it is, you understand these type of exercises, you begin to know that the ones, okay, that are available, so you can begin to know which ones do I want to engage in, or which ones do I like to do them. In that case, when you begin to do them regularly and you begin to do them slowly, building that momentum and increasing it, you get to stick with it. Okay, so here is what we're doing. We're trying to establish that understanding. Why do we do the things we do? I'm big on that. So when we come to exercising regularly, we are digging into, okay, what are the types? What is the benefits that I get as when I do these exercises? And once you know that, hey, we're not just talking about it forever, we're getting out and we're doing it, all right? So let's ask a couple questions, because we've said that anaerobic exercises are simply exercises that are done without the presence of oxygen. We've said it includes weightlifting, it includes sprinting, it includes weightlifting that you can do with machines, that you can do with your own body weight. So here is the deal. I want you to begin to investigate, ask yourself questions. All right, which ones of these exercises do I like to do? And probably you haven't built the habit of doing them regularly. That's fine. Begin to explore, begin to make it safe, and of course, before you begin any exercise regimen, you got to consult your doctor first. You got to get the okay of your doctor. So this is informational, but to take those steps, yes, get the information, but work with your doctor to get your doctor's okay. And of course, even with that okay, you got to do safe exercises. You got to do it simply, you got to do it slowly and build the habits. Okay, because I think you know what I'm going to say. And this is it. Effective learning has to do with what? Repetition. So if you are the one who knows the type of anaerobic exercises that you love, let's begin. Let's start slowly and let's begin to build that gradual, effective, repetitive learning and doing of these exercises. If you have not spent time to know these types that you love, that's okay also. Let's begin to explore and see the types that you like to do, the types that you love. And of course, it's the same. We go gradually and we begin to build that habit. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we are going to put it together and begin to help you with a plan as to how to get these type of exercises, because guess what? They're really good for your health. We'll be right back. Welcome back. So on today's show, we are talking about anaerobic exercises, exercises that you do without the presence of oxygen. They are really good for your health. They give you that resistance. Your muscles are pushing, it's creating that resistance. And while you do them, it helps your muscles get stronger. Because the muscles get stronger when we use them. Okay, when you begin to use them, of course, if the exercises are new to you, of course the muscles begin to ask, oh, what's going on? And that's when the pain season or the tiredness season. But if you press through gradually and begin to build that habit, that repetition, now the muscles get stronger. They go through the period of challenge of not doing any of those type of exercises to gradually doing them. And so now with time, the muscles get stronger. And once they get stronger, okay, it helps you to be fit. And you know that fit bodies fight diseases. And that's what we want to achieve in our optimum health and wellness. We don't want the presence of disease, all right? Because what did we say? We said disease is simply dis-ease, all right? It is the lack of easiness. And so while we look into each of these components, our big goal is to get to a place where our bodies function at an optimum level so that they can kick away disease, they can fight disease, and help us to not have disease, the lack of easiness, so that we can have an optimum functioning of our bodies. And so when we do these anaerobics, it helps us to build stronger muscles, and the stronger muscles will help you stay fit. All right. And so on today's show, here are the little things that I want you to do. I want you to begin to investigate into all these type of exercises that are available to you. Ask yourself questions. Am I a morning person? Am I a gym person? Am I an outside gym person? Am I a home gym person? Do I have the time for these exercises? And of course, you would create time. But for now, if the question to I don't have time is no, I don't have time. If the question to do I have time is no, I don't have time. Of course, you don't stop there. You want to find out why don't I have time? What is taking my time? Why don't I have time for these type of exercise? Are they boring? Do they scare me? Do they intimidate me? You want to begin to collect all those data, okay? Or also look at what you're doing right now and ask yourself, are these exercises working for me? Or probably you already exercise, but you probably do uh, uh, aerobics. Probably that's all you do, and you're hearing me saying that, okay, there are three major type of exercises that we should be doing regularly that all in all helps build our fitness. Okay, aerobics is good. It's done in the presence of oxygen. It helps our heart, and all that. And there are other aspects because see, our heart is a muscle, and we also have other muscles, our ligaments and others. And we need to be doing all these type of exercises to get these muscles in our bodies stronger, fitter, because the more stronger, the more fitter, and the more they can fight disease. So we are going to take a short break, and when we come back, the closing remarks on today's show. See you soon. Welcome back. So, in our closing remarks of today's segment, we've been talking about anaerobics, one of the major important exercises that you and I should be doing regularly. And so, hey guys, we're getting close because we get into the place where we are sharing information. We're making things basic, we're making things simple. We are building from block to block as to the components of what makes an optimum health and wellness. And today we've added on to that journey. We've said that anaerobics is one of the major type of exercises that we should be doing regularly. And we've given examples. And what I want you to do in this closing remarks is the same. I want you to sit down and begin to investigate yourself. Am I doing these? Maybe I'm exercising, I'm just not doing these ones. Okay, maybe I'm doing this, but I don't do it often because I don't like them. Collect all that information. We've also said in one of our segments, we said, let's be life learners. Read a little bit more. If you aren't already exercising, you want to start, of course, you want to work with your doctor. You want to get your doctor's okay before you begin any type of exercise. I'm sitting here telling you the three major exercises. Before you begin any of them, you got to work with your healthcare provider to get the okay. Start gradually. Okay. Don't set unrealistic goals. I'm going to go to the moon and back every morning. Set realistic goals. That's small. All right. We've talked about aerobics exercises and aerobics. Begin to take small steps after you read, after you work with your doctor, and begin. Let's take that baby steps because this year, I cannot. Oh, I cannot stop saying this. Okay, I am on a mission, and that mission is to empower you to live a life of balance and a life of fulfillment. And optimum health and wellness is one key aspect of it. So I'm spending time breaking it down, making it simple, going step by step, because at the end of the day, we are going to buddy up and we are going to do them. All right. Because sometimes we start as, okay, let's go, let's go. And if we don't spend time to build a meaning behind it, why am I doing this? And set a goal and know that, okay, these are the things that I value. And so when I'm exercising, these are the reasons that pushes me. Okay, so that when it comes to the difficult times, we can push through. So that is key, and that's what we're doing. We're spending time looking into, okay, what is important to me? What are my values? Okay, I want to live long and strong. That is one of my strongest values. And so to live long and strong, there are things I need to do. And I've come to share this value with you. And I want us to buddy up, gets the information, gets the knowledge. Knowledge is power, right? That's why I'm sitting here going step by step, sharing this information. There are some you may have to go back to understand it. That's okay. But let's get that information, because after talking about all these four components, we want to buddy up and we want to do it. Because I know you know this, I'm on a mission, America, and that mission includes your optimum health and wellness, empowering you in a simple way so that you can achieve optimum health and wellness. And while you do that, we look at the big picture, okay? And it is also to empower you to live a life of balance and a life of fulfillment. So I should thank you for joining me today while we looked into this component of important exercises. And I will see you tomorrow. Before that, I want you to investigate yourself. All right, be the student of your own body, be the student of your own life. Let's get the information we need, because soon and soon we're getting up, moving, and doing what we need to do as we equip ourselves with knowledge. Thank you, and I will sure see you back here tomorrow. Bye bye for now.